Since the inception of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and with its potential of making one grow his assets and portfolio with astronomical gains, it has witnessed a lot of people flooding into the ecosystem of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And that means that this is not void of scammers that are out there to use dubious means, and they can go whatever lengths to scam unsuspecting victims of their hard-earned assets. And they use platforms like peer-to-peer platforms, crypto exchanges, to actually scam their victims. And that is why if you are having your Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies on peer-to-peer platforms on exchanges, it is very, very risky. Once you are a new person and you enter into this space, to keep your assets safe, it is good to have a hardware wallet like Ledger. In that case, when you purchase your Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, you transfer them to this hardware wallet that is off the exchanges, and it's not online. It means your asset is not online, that is prone to hackers and scammers. So whenever you buy your Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, you just transfer them to this wallet, and then your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is safe offline and off the peer-to-peer platforms and the crypto exchanges. In case you want to purchase one of this, I don't know where, there's an official site to purchase this. That is the link is at the description. You can click on that link and you can buy one, and then be sure that your Bitcoin cryptocurrency is in safe keeping. Good. So, we know with Paxful, you can create an offer to sell your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency. So I created an offer to sell my Bitcoin, as I often do. Then I was there and I got a notice. So when I checked, I saw that I was prompted that someone had already made a payment and now expecting a release of the Bitcoin. When someone opts to buy your Bitcoin, Paxful ensures that the amount the person is buying is locked in escrow, so that it means neither you nor the buyer has access to that Bitcoin until both parties come to agreement that the deal has been successfully executed. Then you, the one who is selling the Bitcoin, when the deal has been agreed, then you now click on release Bitcoin. Then escrow will now release the Bitcoin to the one who is buying from you. So when I got that alert from Paxful that a trader has initiated a trade and marked the trade as paid, I was shocked. Why? Because I prior to that, I've not had any chat with any trader to buy Bitcoin from me, because before a person buys Bitcoin from you, you need to initiate a chat. The person has to chat with you on the trading platform. Then you will now drop your payment details, and the person transfer the money into your wallet. Then when it's reflected, you now release the Bitcoin. But there wasn't any chat like that. So surprised by that, I still went ahead to check my mobile money wallet. And when I checked my mobile money wallet, my balance, nothing reflected that there was any payment being made to my mobile money wallet. So I quickly went back to the chat and noticed the same thing. I have not had any chat with anyone like that. So one other trick they used to scam people of their monies and their Bitcoin is that they will, when the person will actually maybe have the engagement with you, all right, will have a chat with you, all right, then ask you to give out your payment details. So when you do that, so you see a prompt message on your phone that payment has been made into your wallet. But when you see that, one other thing you need to take serious note of is that when you see that message, please go and dial *170# check your balance and see whether the money has reflected. If it's just based on that notification alone, and you go and click on release Bitcoin, you eventually go to realize that that message was actually empty, and the person has gone away with your asset free. He has scammed you like that. So I went ahead and checked the chart, and then when I noticed there was no such payment, I initiated a dispute on Paxful in that regard. So this same guy masqueraded himself as a Paxful moderator. So he followed up with a message. And so if you look at the top, you realize that it indicated Paxful moderator. Then this was a message that he wrote. Hello, the buyer. Hello, the buyer marked this trade as paid immediately he opened the trade. Did you get paid? Yes or no, sir? Kindly answer me now so we can resolve this issue immediately. So what happened is that after I saw that scammy message, I didn't take my time to observe things. I quickly replied by saying that, please, there is no trade chat between my end with this buyer. I think he's a scam. But then on a second thought, after I replied, on a second thought, I looked closely and observed something. Look below the message. You see that it's the same guy. Look at the name there. The same guy who masqueraded as a Paxful moderator. And as if that wasn't enough, where the message that got me very convinced that this guy is a scam is the next message. He said, when you submit a dispute to Paxful, it can take hours to really resolve the issue. So I was contemplating on thinking of how I could wait till those number of hours elapses for the dispute to be resolved. So then came this message, which actually I know is coming from Paxful. Because if you read it through, then you watch below the message called Paxful was now asking for proof of trade, was asking for proof that the guy who claimed he has actually made a payment, he was supposed to send proof of the payment to Paxful to authenticate his claims. Then came a cautionary message from Paxful, which reads, stay alert. That is below the message. Stay alert against scammers posing as moderators. Authentic moderator messages are exclusively delivered through purple chat bubbles. Remain vigilant. Then I took a clue from that. So now, if you look at this message, you will notice that there's a Paxful moderator below. So you see that the moderator there actually shows it's coming from Paxful. Unlike the previous one, you will see the scammer name below the message. So these are some of the clues you can actually use to stay off these scammers when they plan their devious tricks. So immediately after Paxful gave that warning message that they've stepped in with a dispute, this same scammer immediately followed up with another scammy message posing as the moderator. And then this is what the message he presented. He said, attention, to cancel this trade yourself, immediately use the trade secure instruction link below. Copy and paste the link below in your browser and proceed with the trade cancellation process. And this was a link he gave, a scammy link. Now, when you copy this link, anyone who is a newbie, who is naive, will just go right away and copy the link to the browser, and right away they'll just give you a follow-up instruction, and that's how they'll drain your wallet. So it now says that once accessed a prompt will appear seeking confirmation to proceed with the cancellation. Your verification code required to finalize the process is P100. See how you think he's smart. So after I read this, my thought clicked me that things are not right. This is a confirmation that this guy is a scammer, and that confirmed my previous, when I now went back and checked the previous chat that he masqueraded as a moderator. So I saw below and noticed that this guy is actually a scammer. Thinking he's smart, he added this. He said, please be advised that failure to act promptly may result in the freezing of your wallet, as we must attend to other traders presently. Thank you for your cooperation and swift action. Swift action. So that you drain my wallet. So when I saw this, I knew outrightly that this guy, in fact, is a scam. He's a scam. And then if you even look at the name below again, the same name is repeated there. So this just made me just know right away that this guy is a scammer. And then I followed up with this message. I said, Mr. Scammer, please, you should know you are dealing with a person way smarter than you, okay? You better give up on this hopeless scam you are embarking on. Know that you shall be caught and exposed and your account blocked. Take note. So immediately I submitted this message, he right away knew that this a person that actually knows what it's about. So when he noticed that the person he was dealing with is not someone he can easily scam, he gave up, because he knew that I've actually known his tricks and there was no way he was going to scam me. So he gave up and then went and canceled the trade. So one thing too is that the person who claims he or she has made a payment and the Bitcoin is locked in escrow until the person cancels the trade, or until the moderator from Paxful comes to resolve the issue, and then the Bitcoin is now unlocked from escrow to the rightful owner. It remains to be in escrow. So the person can decide to cancel the trade, the one who is doing the buying, who claims he has paid. So in case you click on cancel trade, so in that case, that means that the trade is no more active and ready for the transaction to go on. So in that case, escrow immediately releases the Bitcoin back to the seller. So when he did that, my Bitcoin was released immediately into my wallet. One thing to that, when you immediately identify people like this, the next thing to do, the next step to take is to block them. So you just click, then the page you load to his profile. So when you go to his profile, the best thing is to just block him. So when you block him, so that in future he can no more have access to try to do any scammy work with you. So now you can see he's now blocked. So you can decide whether you are unblocking him or you are leaving him remaining blocked forever. So guys, that is how the whole thing went, and then this scammer was able to get away with his scammy tricks. So this is my lesson I learned. I hope this video will help someone not to fall prey to these scammy guys that are out there with their tricks, tricking a lot of people and then draining their crypto wallet. Thank you for watching the video. In case you find this content helpful, do not forget to click on the like button, and you can also share the video to as well. I'll see you again another time. Bye bye.